How are you, Jeff Garlin?
I'm a big bowl of. I'm actually wonderful considering what the Cubs did. I'm actually wonderful. Yeah.
I don't mean to pry, but how do you feel about it, Jeff?
It was, you know what? I got to be honest with you.
Yes.
There is no team I hate in baseball more than the Brewers. I've always hated the Brewers.
More than the Cardinals?
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, in football, I hate the Vikings more than I hate the Packers. So the Bears' arch enemies, per se, I have respect for. I have respect for the Cardinals, and I have respect for the Packers. I have no respect for the Brewers and none for the Vikings with their horn sound that they make every time they do something.
Right.
I hate them, and I hate the Brewers. I hate the Brewers. I met the Brewers owner, a lovely man, but he owns the Brewers, so screw him.
What do you have against the Brewers?
I hate them. They should be in the American League.
They used to be.
I know. That's where they still should be. And the fact that the Cubs, who dominated, lost in a playoff. By the way, I was done prior to the Rockies game. I knew they were going to lose to the Rockies in my gut. I was like, oh, we got this. I'm like, no, we don't.
The thing I'd be pissed about is that they made you play a 163rd game against a team that you'd already beaten in the regular season.
Right.
I mean, the Cubs won the season series against the Brewers. Why make them play a game?
Let's take a step back. The wild card game is the dumbest. It's second only to the All-Star game getting home field advantage for how stupid it is. I'm not, look, they've got the 3 divisions now. It's not Eastern West. Okay, fine. One wild card team, you go in, boom, you start the season. The idea of 2 teams, especially when one of them has the second best record in the National League and the other one is a group of mentally challenged children who beat them. That's what I think the Rockies are. The Rockies are going to get swept now, which they should be swept. And then the Brewers should be swept by the Dodgers. It's done.
But the Yankees won
And the Yankees are going to beat the Red Sox, which is disgusting.
Why?
Because, well, I know you love the Yankees.
What I was about to say is that it's
that's going to be.
win.
I'm really excited about this. I'm all about the Red Sox now. I know you're a Yankees fan.
Thank you, Jeff Garlin.
Why are you all about the Red Sox?
Because the Red Sox are a brother to the Cubs. It's the same kind of background, man.
Okay, why? Because it took so long. There was such
everything. Look, I love the Red Sox. From George Boomer Scott, Enrico Petrocelli, to
Butch Hobson.
No, to all of it, all over the years. I love the Red Sox, and I want them to destroy the Yankees. But this is also the thing that happens. That's why the regular season is such a big bowl of crap in almost all sports now, is because right now the Yankees are on fire, and the Red Sox, who dominated, are not on fire. They're not terrible like the Cubs have been, but they're not their Red Sox-y self right now.
So you think that despite having 100 wins, the Yankees should not have a chance to be in the playoffs? I mean, that they.
Oh, by the way, yes. In my world, 1 or 2 teams make the playoffs.
That's it.
And
old school.
Old school pennant's
on the line.
I like the pennant.
By the way,
I grew up with the AL. I mean, the NL West and East. You know, I used to love the Mets Cubs rivalry.
Yes.
I like that. I actually am good with 2 teams. More than that, I get nauseous.
Jeff Garlin here on the Rich Eisen Show. I did have to explain to my 10 and 7-year-old boys what the pennant chase meant.
Like what it used to be?
They were hearing the conversation during the game about winning the pennant, and the pennant chase is on. And I explained to them, it's a flag. It's a flag. You're chasing the flag that you raise.
Yeah.
And the look back they gave me is like, what?
Yeah.
Like you're chasing a flag? Like it was totally a bizarre concept.
And I assume they're Yankees fans.
Yes.
Because of Daddy.
Well, as you know, my wife.
My boys are Cub fans.
As you know.
And they're born in L.A.
My wife got a lot of New England influence.
Right.
Celtics, Patriots.
Right.
That's fine.
Oh, she's got Celtics, Patriots.
But I drew the line at the Red Sox, Yankees. The line
that would have
drawn.
killed you if they were Red Sox fans.
I couldn't have.
Is your wife a Red Sox fan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God bless her.
Oh, yeah.
What a lovely
She'll tell
woman.
stories about going in the locker room as a girl, hanging out and seeing Jim Rice and all that stuff.
Your wife is beautiful and has great taste in baseball teams.
She loves you, too, as you know.
Yeah. But the Yankees are going to kill the Red Sox. I'm sorry, it's done.
By the way, I will take that. I would love that.
Done. Yankees, Dodgers, World Series.
Now,
that's what that, by the way, I would enjoy that World Series.
That's 1977 and
that would give me something to root for, because I really do dig the Dodgers, too. The Cubs lost, and it's all because of the Brewers. That's all I'm saying. The Brewers. How do you allow? Look, if we would have lost to the Cardinals, wouldn't be this upset.
That's astounding to me. It's
Brewers.
Astounding.
Well, it's like, the Brewers. Like when the Tampa Bay Rays won the East. Really? You're going, oh, well-deserved Rays. No. You're going, the Rays? Really? And I'm saying, Brewers? Really? Brewers.
What do you think of your Bears?
Well, as soon as we got Khalil Mack and with Vic Fangio and the players we have, we are now one of the top defenses. And I say we because I'm in the front office.
You're the monster of the Midway.
By the way, can I say for the record?
Yes.
I have bought for the 2019 season.
Yes.
Season tickets. Not this year.
Right.
But I have season tickets, 50-yard line. Someone's giving up their tickets, and I bought them.
You're back.
3 tickets.
You're back.
I will be in Soldier Field starting next season on the 50-yard line, except when it's too cold.
Right there.
Yeah.
You're in.
Yeah, so like after Thanksgiving, you won't see me. I'll sell it.
You bought it.
But prior to Thanksgiving, I'll be
You bought into the Bears. You're
Well, by the way, I bought into the Bears before we got Khalil Mack. I did this.
Well,
so
okay.
Khalil Mack just adds excitement. And by the way, I would have thought Mitch Trubisky would, on a good game, like an impressive game, would have thrown 2 touchdowns.
6.
The idea that he did 5.5 and 6, that's just a big bowl of. Well, by the way, it's very exciting. Let's see what happens. It's very exciting. And I know his receivers must be so happy. And Tariq Cohn, Tariq,
yes.
Is it Tariq or Tarek? Tariq, I love him. Love him. Although, when the dude gets hit, he's down. So the thing with Tariq Cohn is you got to hit him.
You do have
and he's a difficult guy to hit. Once you hit him, he goes flying, actually. You ever see him? He gets tackled. He just flies in reverse. Mm-hmm. He's so light. But he's delightful. And Jordan Howard. No, it's exciting. I didn't know that I'd have this to enjoy. But if they go 500, I'll be shocked.
I don't think they're going to go 500. I think that
right, as I said, I'll be shocked.
Their defense, Khalil Mack is a particular beast.
Yeah.
And we had your coach on earlier this week, and to use your phrase, delightful.
Is a delightful man?
Couldn't have been more.
Well, here's what he has to stop doing is keeping his head in the plays.
Well, he doesn't want this. He doesn't want the lifts being read.
No, I know that, but this is my vision. You don't have a vision of a football coach like this with a thing in front of their face. But by the way, 5 touchdowns and a half. I ain't arguing. Whatever he wants to do. I don't know anything except this shirt is light. It's comfortable. It's delightful. Young people enjoy it.
And you look great in it as well.
I'm a handsome young nurse.
I know you love playing start bench cuts, so we put some start bench cuts.
Start bench cut.
It's time.
Was that a fart noise? What was
Sit
that
down and be
noise
quiet.
that opened up that little start bench cut thing? What kind of noise do you have? Play that again.
Play the drop again.
It's time.
What the hell was that? What is that?
Sit down and be quiet.
That's unsettling. You're listening in your car or you're watching at home, but you hear that and you go, what the hell? Does Rich have diarrhea?
No, I do not.
What the hell's going on?
I do not. I'm feeling fine.
All right, okay. Here we go.
There we go. By the way, brought to you by Discover Card.
Oh, is that who's bringing it to?
Yes.
Young people love the Discover Card.
They do. I had it in college.
You know what you should do with your Discover Card?
What?
Buy a 2019 Pilot.
Well, if you did that, you'd get all cash back at the end of your first year as a 1-year anniversary gift. At the end of your first year, Discover's going to match all the cash back you've earned dollar for dollar. No caps, no catches. Try it and believe it at discover.com/match. Only for new card members. But be careful, Jeff. Limitations apply.
Oh, the limitations always apply. Mm-hmm. But by the way, I know what the limitations are. Do you want me to tell you?
No.
You cannot. Well, I'm going to tell you anyhow. With a Discover card, they don't allow you to buy pottery. So if you go to a pottery shop with your Discover card, you're not.
That's odd.
I know it's really odd, but that's their
what
thing,
do they have
man.
against it?
No pottery, and you can lose all the payback stuff they give you if you even try buying pottery.
What if you try to rent the movie Ghost?
You're all good.
You sure there's pottery in it?
I know, but that's not buying pottery. That's buying a video of some sort.
So
no,
can't use it at a pottery barn? What about that?
If you're using it on pottery, it's very specific, Rich. if you have these people as sponsors, learn the limitations.
That's true. Thank you. All right, start bench cut with Jeff Garlin. Hit the music, please. First up, you're going to love this one. Most insufferable sports fan base.
Okay.
Boston, New York, Philadelphia. Start one, bench one, cut one. Most insufferable
Okay,
sports
so I'm
fan
starting
base.
the insufferable one.
The most insufferable one would
Well,
be the
by
start.
the way, I'll get in trouble for this because of the Goldbergs, which takes place in Philly. But Philly, you start. And then who are the other two?
Boston and New York.
I would bench Boston and cut New York.
So
I
Boston-
like New York sports fans.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Boston sports fans,
Even
as you
though
know.
I'm a Red Sox fan, way over a Yankees fan.
No.
I
Because
have to say,
they're sister city to the Chicago Cubs, to the Wrigleyville.
no, I
Sister
didn't say,
city
I
is
didn't say
Fenway
Boston's
Park.
a sister city.
Okay.
Okay.
The sister fan base is what you're saying.
For the Red
Cubs and-
Sox, yes.
okay.
It's not like Celtics and Bulls are partners.
All right. Next one.
Yeah.
Most important part of the 85 Super Bowl
Oh,
champion
can I add
Bears.
Milwaukee? I'd cut them.
You cut them, I know.
No, I'd start them.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Most important part of the 1985 Super Bowl champion Bears. You have to start bench cut. Ditka, Buddy Ryan, Mike Singletary.
Okay. So most important?
Most important part of the 85
I
Bears.
start Mike Singletary.
Okay.
I bench Buddy Ryan, and I cut Mike Ditka.
Ditka's out.
Yeah.
So you
Have you ever interviewed Mike Ditka?
Oh, yes.
I'm not the smartest man in the world. I mean, everyone loves Ditka so much. I love the feeling of Ditka and the whole Ditka thing, but I think they won in spite of him. I think you put another coach, just a really great coach, they're going to win. And Buddy Ryan could have been that coach. Buddy Ryan was great.
So you are team
I'm
Buddy.
not anti-Ditka. I'm pro-Ditka, and I love Ditka, but come on, man.
But
He's
it's
nuts.
It's the vagaries of start bench cut. It makes you
Yeah.
seem anti-Ditka when you're really pro-Ditka, but he's still cut.
Yeah,
when
you
it
gave
comes
me
to
three
this.
options.
I know, I did. All right, here's the last one for you.
Okay.
Last one
Can
for
we
you.
just do like 90 minutes of this?
I know you love doing this.
Yeah.
Is it true you live with Conan O'Brien in Chicago? Is that a true
I
story?
did live with Conan O'Brien in Chicago. Yes,
what,
indeed.
What was that? Near Wrigleyville? You and
And
him?
every but by the way, two apartment buildings down. We lived Waveland and Kenmore. From my back patio, I could see into the left field line.
No
I could see
kidding.
I could see it in the home plate. And then from my bedroom, it was the first year of the lights when I lived there. When they put the lights in and the lights were on, it flooded my bedroom. It's completely true.
Did you have to get
I kept-
blackout curtains?
I had to get. Well, I couldn't afford them. I was a kid in Second City, and but so
Conan
it came
was there
through.
too? Conan
So
was your
it came in.
roommate?
Conan was my roommate. Yeah,
How was he as a roommate?
amazing, hilarious, and ironically, we used to do a fake talk show in our living room.
Come on.
Swear. And his guests were, it was a fake talk show hosted by George Takei, because he does a great George Takei, Sulu from Star Trek. And his guests, and the only guests he had were Adam West, of which I do, and Jeff Garlin.
So what's your Adam West sound like?
Have you ever heard me?
I've never heard you do Adam
Seriously?
West. Seriously,
All
swear.
right, here's how good it is. Close your eyes.
Okay.
It appears to me that the Joker, Riddler, and the Catwoman have escaped. There you go. Yeah. And here's Jeff Garlin. You know,
Yeah, okay.
my voice was different. The movie Wall-E changed my voice.
Okay.
I screamed so much in the movie. I worked 3 years on it. Boom, changed my
How
voice.
about that? All right, so the
Wait,
start bench cut
that last one.
Oh, is it which Curb character would make the best roommate? Larry, Leon, or Susie?
Oh God, that's hard.
Start bench cut.
I would start Larry David.
Mm-hmm.
I would bench JB Smoove or Leon, it's a character.
Okay, yeah.
And I would cut Susie. Oh my God. Oh yes. I would cut Susie in a second. That is, by the way,
Yes.
people ask me about, thing is, Susie Essman's a very close friend of mine. I love her. But the character of Susie, I find the show not believable. I would have divorced her season 1. What a horrible. And by the way, my character's not a winner.
Yeah.
He has no morals, no integrity. They're both awful, but one causes constant pain.
Not you.
Not my character.
Has filming begun?
Filming begins October 19th.
So we're days away.
Yes.
Have you seen? You told me you've seen scripts, right?
I've seen the whole season.
The arc.
It's awesome.
Can you give me a hint?
It involves my character.
Okay.
It also involves Larry's character
What a tease, great
and
tease.
JB Smooth's character.
Okay.
Yeah,
You like it?
I love it.
Do you get a sense of this is it?
I always do. I always think the season's the last. And as far as I'm concerned, it's the last season.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I always do. Like for the past 3 or 4, I've always thought. Actually, no, not 2 seasons ago, the one we took 5 years in between.
Right.
I knew we'd do another season. But outside of that season, and maybe the first couple seasons,
Yes.
I've always thought the current season was going to be it.
So last year, when you started principal filming for last season, you thought that would be it.
No, I thought yes, I
Okay.
thought that would be it.
And
yes.
yet here you are.
Yet here I am.
So they're saying there's a chance.
Always a chance.
Okay.
By the way,
Yes.
when I fall in love with women and it's unrequited, the thing that they do to me to torture me is
Yes.
they always say this statement, I'll never say never. Don't give me hope. Take away hope. When you take away hope, you're doing me a favor. You're doing me a favor. Saying never say never. Look at where I am in life. I'm a successful man. I didn't get this way from not taking adversity head on. So don't give me hope. That's all I ask.
That does sound like a Cub fan right there. Don't give me hope.
Don't give me hope. Right. And by the way, the Cubs, stop. Brewers. I'm just so sad.
Oh, Jeff Garlin, I love you, man.
I love you too.
Season 6 of The Goldbergs airing Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern
Yes,
on ABC.
I was on last night.
Very
And
good.
It's on, and
Very
it's doing
good.
well, and people love it.
And the
Curb.
Cubs Curb, can't wait to hear what
Yep.
the exploits that start filming in just a couple of
It's
weeks.
by the way,
Yes, sir.
I've never, do you know, and I'm 56 years old, never used the word exploits.
Until just now.
No, you used it.
But you just used it in describing what I just said
That's exactly right. So I just used the word exploits.
twice now.
Twice.
I got to tell you something.
Yes.
Nobody loves a good exploit like me. So from now on, when people ask me, oh, what's been going on with you? I go, lots of exploits.
Big bowl of exploits.
Big bowl of exploits.
What did you say was a good the team name based on what he said before?
Oh, what was it? Scent of
Scent of Ditka?
Scent of Ditka.
Scent of Ditka would be a great.
A team name?
Yeah, a fantasy team name. Scent of
fantasy.
Ditka.
No, I don't like that. Why don't you tell the audience what
We
my...
cannot. I will not.
Oh, we can't. We can't.
We gotta go.
No,
We're running out of time.
Tell them my fantasy
We gotta
league
go
team
break.
in the
Jeff
Jerry
Garlin-
Cantrell League.
Jeff Garlin here on the Rich Eisen Show.
Tell them,
everybody.
come on.
I can't. It's an anatomy that you've.
Does it involve a grandma?
It does.
It
Los grandmas.
involves B. Arthur.
Those grandmas? By the way,
Roll your break.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.